Hello, hello, hello. It's coffee time. I haven't recovered from getting out of the bath. I've got a red face. Red face. It's because I'm so angry. It's funny how the bath does it to me, isn't it? I think I'm allergic to water. But here we are. It's coffee time. Didn't do one yesterday because I was having a blood test. So I was at the hospital. It's all Harry. It's Harry this and Harry that. Because his book's out today. You're gonna buy that one? You're gonna buy it? It's called Spare. Should have been called Spare Dick at the Orgy. But there is it's all Prince has. It's all Prince has because he stuck the knife in consistently over and over and over and over and over and over again. So let's just jump into the news on the Daily Mail website. I read the news, so you don't have to. E-bikes. There's a warning about e-bikes. Why is that? Well, this is Merseyside Fire and Rescue Service revealed that a terrible fatal fire, and there is the results, was caused by an e-bike. Yeah. This was a semi-detached house in Litherland, which is near Aintree Racecourse. Went up like a Roman candle at 3 AM on Sunday. And yeah, it was caused by a stock image of an e-bike. E-bike charging overnight. Now, again, it's not just e-bikes. You should always be a bit wary about charging anything overnight. Any item. So don't just blame the e-bikes. Do you remember when it was what's it called? The overboard things that they had a few years back. They kept blowing up because they were from China and they had bad batteries in. Bad news, everybody. Bad news. Amazon are planning to shut 3 warehouses with 1,200 jobs at risk. This is breaking news. Yes, sites in Hemel Hempstead, Doncaster and Gourock in the west of Scotland have been proposed for closure. And here is a picture of an Amazon warehouse. That guy there, he's saying, I wonder where I left Darren's order. This is terrible news. Does this mean that they won't be able to get my products to me on time? But no, it's proposing to open 2 new fulfillment centres that will create 2,500 jobs. So I guess it's just they're redistributing their network. And yeah, the retail giant said that workers at those sites that are closing will be offered alternative work at alternative sites. But yeah, this is the one in Doncaster that's going to be closed. They can't do that. How will all my shit arrive? Huh? How will all my shit arrive? What else have we got here? We've got some World of Stupid. Oh, what a surprise! It's from TikTok. Oh dear. Okay, now we've just talked about e-bikes exploding when they've been charged. Well, there's a new hack. There's a new hack on TikTok. And why do we call it TikTok? Because it's the sound of their brain cells knocking together. In this case, they haven't got any brains. But imagine you're out of batteries, right? You're out of batteries, and you've only got AAAs and you need a AA battery. Well, as illustrated by James Hawkins 4825, here's the picture. Look, he went, my battery doesn't fit. Well, he came up with a wonderful hack. I think the other 4,824 all blew themselves up. Yeah, because he used some tinfoil. Look, he just put some tinfoil in there, and that will fix his problem. Yeah, we were doing that years ago, and it's not good. It's not good. You don't do that. It's not safe. But hey, carry on. We'll get rid of a few more TikTokers. Get rid of them, eh? Meanwhile, Adam Powers was fired from B&Q in Weston-super-Mare in November, and he posted again another TikTok of him resigning in style. They say no, he's being a foul-mouthed oik. You see, he called them "see you next Tuesdays." It's not very nice, is it? I'm sure he'll get another job real soon. I wonder why he got fired. Probably because he was a foul-mouthed oik, swearing at the customers, I'd imagine. Meanwhile, Tesco workers said they didn't get a bonus. No Christmas bonus for them. What did they get? They got tubs of Quality Street. This is a stock image. This isn't the Quality Street tub in question. This is a Shutterstock image of a Quality Street. Yeah, apparently Tesco staff were a bit upset. Normally, the last Christmas they said they got like a 10% bonus in 2020 and a 20% bonus in 2022. And this year, tub of Quality Street. And the staff reckon this is penny pinching. What if you got diabetes, eh? It's a slap in the face. Can you have I don't know some bacon instead? Bacon. Good news, and this is good news, everybody. Who remembers the 1980s? Who remembers CFCs? They were in hairspray. This is why I haven't got any hair. It was all that Silvercrin and Falcon that I used to use in the 1980s to keep my fringe razor sharp. Like that. You could cut cheese with it. But yeah, good news. Why, Darren? Why is there good news? Because they reckon in 2040 the ozone hole will finally cure itself. Hooray! Do you remember it was all going to be fried by the ozone layer being depleted? Well, it fixed itself. They said it couldn't fix itself, but it is. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, the UN have revealed that in a new report that the 8.91 million square mile over the Antarctica will close by 2040, and the improvements have been linked to the 1987 ban on CFCs. Now, CFCs were used in deodorants, all sorts of sprays, solvents, fridges, and they got rid of them all. And it was part of the Montreal Protocol. Sounds like something from a science fiction film. And now we're all safe. Just global warming will kill us now. And here is a picture. Here is a picture of the ozone hole. You try and say ozone hole. Shrinking quicker than a winky jumping into an ice cold lake. Only men can really understand that reference. It's shrinking. It's shrinking, everyone. Isn't that good news? Yeah, it could be. Could be good news. Good news, everybody. Last year was Earth's 5th hottest on record. Average temperatures across the globe were 2.16 Fahrenheit higher than the pre-industrial revolution average. Now, you've got to remember that we've only been measuring the temperature for about 120 years. Before that, nobody knows really what the temperature was. The scientists don't know. Sometimes it was really warm, and then it was really cool, and then it was really warm again. I remember in the 70s, they said that it was going to be a second ice age, and it was going to happen around about now. That didn't work. So yeah, this is the annual global temperature. It's getting nice and toasty. Cheaper gas bill, cheaper electricity bill. You know, don't need that extra bar on the fire. You can turn it off. We can all be walking around in Bermuda shorts with an ice cream. It's going to be great. Does it matter? The planet's fine. It's us that faces extinction. You know, it's an extinction event, isn't it? Oh no, Carla Bruni, she's the former First Lady of France. She's in trouble. Why? I think it's quite funny actually. She posted a photoshopped image to her 750,000 followers. Right. I'm just going to show you the picture. But she's been accused of racism. I don't know. I think she's been accused of satire. I think it's quite funny, but it does feed into the old trope that women, you know, split up the Beatles and the royal family. But yeah, she included the lyrics to "All You Need Is Love." And yeah, Nicolas Sarkozy's Mrs. She's looking glamorous. I don't know if it's racist, sexist, possibly. Not necessarily. I don't think it's racist. I think it's sexist. They got the wrong ist, because as we know, Yoko didn't break up the Beatles. Paul did. He didn't. They just drifted apart. That was Alan Klein who broke up the Beatles, wasn't it? It's complicated, but it wasn't Yoko. I always liked Yoko Ono. I think she was all right. Yeah. I think she got a bit of a bad press, and I'm sure Megan's all right too. Meanwhile, we've got another something that could set your house on fire. Air fryers, not the air fryer. This is Rebecca Sim. She was using the 1-year-old Tower product to cook bacon in the kitchen when she noticed not the familiar odour of bacon cooking, but plastic. And this is her dumping said air fryer in the garden. I think the bacon's done. Updated the bacon's condition from crispy to incinerated. Yeah, that bacon's definitely done now. I think it's done. But yeah, Tower, the company that make the air fryer, asked her to return the item to them so they can do a proper investigation of the fault. I mean, again, you shouldn't leave things unattended. If she'd have left it out unattended, then could have been dangerous. Good news, everybody! Get ready for the £10 pint. Pub bosses are warning beer prices will soar as the hospitality industry face a 4.5 billion hike in energy bills. Oh well. Who wants some Andrew Tate news? Who remembers? Excuse me. That's obviously the vid. Do you remember he's being held in jail? Do you remember in Romania? Here he is with his brother. They're being taken to appeal their 30-day arrest. They're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. It's probably just a mistake. It was all just a mistake, wasn't it? But yeah. Old dog's crying to come in, but then when I let her in, she's going to want to go out again. Meanwhile, Justine Morrison, she got caught. What did Justine Morrison do? She was leaving a cocktail bar. Where was it? Does it say where it was? Just waiting for the Daily Mail to do its filthy, rotten business. Does it say the Vine Bar in Halifax? right? And she had to go. Racist outburst. Oh, well, anyway, you've got to be careful what you do, because she admitted charges of racist stuff, and accepted conditional caution. And it involves her taking part in a restorative justice programme and accepting responsibility for her actions. I'm surprised they just didn't throw her in jail. But yeah, it's it's been very embarrassing for her, because the video was shared over 4,000 times. Again, you don't need to be like that. And yeah, they've done a whole media expose. Here she is meeting Philip Schofield. I hope she didn't jump the queue to see him. So yeah, don't be racist. Be nice. Be pleasant. Even if you're drunk, just be a happy drunk. Meanwhile, a former legend of the cricket field, Phil Tufnell, reveals he's having a hair transplant. I mean, I don't see the appeal of it myself. I think I'm too far gone. I mean, really? Some say he wanted more grass on the pitch. Half expensive. And half expensive. It's easier being a slaphead. It's easy. What else have we got here? Smart dogs. Who's the smartest dog? Dumbest dog breeds. Got this. The Belgian Malinois is named the world's most intelligent dog breed. Oh no, it's got to be the Border Collie every time, except for my one. But we have the least intelligent dog breeds. 11, the Shih Tzu. What's a Shih Tzu? It's a zoo without any lions. Number 10, Basset Hound. Unusual, because they're trackers, aren't they? Mastiff at 8. Well, no, it's joint 8 with a beagle. And there's no number 9. 7, Pekingese. 6, Bloodhound. Again, another tracker. That's unusual. 5, Borzoi. 4, Chow Chow. 3, Bulldog. 2, Basenji. I don't even know what a Basenji is. And number 1 of the dumb mutts is the Afghan Hound. Poor Afghan Hound. Yeah, the list is according to there's a list. Professor Stanley Corran, he's a canine expert at the University of British Columbia in Canada. And again, he studied that to score points out of 39, and so he worked out the Belgian Malinois is the highest, and the Afghan is the dumbest. I think that's wrong. But yeah, he's also the author of a book called The Intelligence of Dogs, which is published in 1994. There we go. And there's a stat. Look, they might be dumb, but they're beautiful. The Afghan Hound, beautiful. I think we've all learnt something from that. Border Collie didn't even get a mention. What else have we got? Yeah, this is what we like. This is from an apartment in Southampton. We have got a hoarder story. Who loves a hoarder story? Here we go. Here's a clip of the video. But you really don't get the flavour of it. You really don't get the flavour of the mess. This is from a one-bedroom apartment in Southampton, and the professional cleaner Joe Cole, who's doing it, the 43-year-old described it as one of the worst jobs. and he reckons that the guy who lived there was a pizza addict, and he'd collected more than £30,000 worth of used takeaway boxes and toilet paper. I guess it was used. And like I say, you don't really get the benefit until you see it in all its glory. Oh my God. Look at that. That is something else. He did like his pizza. Look at that. Wow. There's a lot we can take away from this. At least there's not bottles of piss there. I don't know about you. I feel a bit bilious. I feel a bit bilious after that. What else have we got? We want some more. Got some more court news for you. This is the story of a policeman. Right, going to I've got a couple of stories from LBC actually. PC James Pentland from Northumberland Police. He was dismissed with immediate effect. What did he do? What did he do? Well, apparently he was accused of motorboating a woman whilst dancing at a nightclub. The lady, known as Miss A, had gone out with some friends in Newcastle for an evening. This is back in September 15th, 2021. And the pair had met earlier, but then they bumped into each other again at a different nightclub. But Mr. Pentland claimed that his victim began dancing and flirting with him and whispered that she wanted to whistle at him. No, you know, stump him. But Miss A denies the remark. At one point she took off her shirt and swung it above her head. And then the policeman, ex-policeman, says he tried to act funny and was doing jazz hands. And that's, I guess, that jazz hands, motorboating. I don't. But anyway, he's been. He said, I don't remember motorboating anyone. And Miss A stated in the report she accepts she's unsure of the order of events, but is adamant that they occurred, especially the accusation of motorboating. Is that a crime? I don't know. I guess it is now. So don't motorboat anyone. Alright? Meanwhile, more court news. This is Darryl Price. Let's have a look at him. What's he been up to? Can you see? Oh, he looks a bit iffy, doesn't he? What did he do? Well, this is in Margam in Port Talbot, which is in Welsh Wales, isn't it? The 29-year-old thought he'd got away, right, with it, because he'd actually put false number plates on his mother's car, and he actually flashed at a female jogger out jogging, and he flashed at her. But Swansea Crown Court heard the car that he was in belonged to his mother, and he tried to flee when police arrested him in March last year. The father of three from Bridgend admitted exposure, dangerous driving and fraudulent use of car registration, and he was sentenced to 15 months. But how did he get caught? How did he get caught? Well, right, he was at McDonald's and they found a receipt inside the car which dated that he'd been at this McDonald's, which was near the sex attack, and then they checked the CCTV, and here this is roughly where it was. We've even got pictures of the area. There we go. So yeah, he was caught by his McDonald's receipt. He's not loving it. Right then. Meanwhile, Travelodge, and this is the Travelodge involved, the Conbolt Business Park in Newcastle. There's an investigation after 28 porn stars turned up to record an X-rated video. Yeah, the porn stars had planned to film at a nearby mansion, which had a pool and a hot tub, but were kicked out when the owner found out what they were up to. And then they got stuck in the snow after trying to find another mansion, so opted to head to the nearby Travelodge at Combolt Business Park in Newcastle. There, a double room midweek cost $53.99, while a family room, not particularly family, cost $49.99. So it would have cost the group around £265. Really? Models made the most of the facilities in the hotel, posing for photos in the lift and the surrounding corridors. In one image, 7 women posed on a single bed inside the hotel. Porn star Lacey Moore, I wonder if that's her real name, said, "We're just trying to do our jobs." In response, Travelodge says it's considering legal action as they've breached their terms and conditions. I didn't know that. Are you not allowed to film? How many couples do you think have filmed themselves inside a Travelodge? Especially with mobile phones these days. In the old days, you had to have the big... had to do the big... Who remembers the big... No, just me then. Oh God, that makes it sound like... Oh. Don't believe anything. This one, I've just got to get clear. This is ones I. This is for the missus. Right. This is well, it was up in Greater Manchester. Right in on the 5th of January, Ashton-under-Lyne. Can you tell me what happens next? Boing! Oopsie. Yeah, there was an oopsie. Yeah, basically a car crashed into a fish shop and demolished it. Residents said it was an accident waiting to happen. They've been campaigning for speed bumps in the area. So yeah, it destroyed the Allen Fish Limited shop on Canterbury Street. Just imagine if we'd have had a CCTV camera, we'd have been able to see that car, do Dukes of Hazzard. Would have been, that's what it was like, yeah. Dukes of Hazzard. Meanwhile, let's end on a dog story. We're going to Skagway in Alaska. What? Has the missus been there? Don't worry, Alaska. That's almost like that joke about Jamaica. Led Zeppelin wrote a song about that joke. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, we're going to Skagway in Alaska, where there is a little doggy daycare, right? And they all get on the bus to go there. Look at that. They all get on the bus. Oh, there's some good butt sniffing there for you. Yeah, there's a bus. This is Mo Mountain Mutts, and they go and collect them. And he's looking out the window. He's saying, "That lamppost looks good from here." And yeah, this is run by Mo and Lee Thompson. They run the doggy daycare, and they're putting a bus on to collect them all. How cool is that? Ah, dogs. Everyone loves dogs. I reckon there's a good potential for a lot of, a bit of it all kicking off. Sitting in the wrong seat, you've nicked my seat. See that? There you go. They're racing to get on. Don't want him to nick my seat. So there you go. Oh, he's a cutie. The dog's on a bus, and they've all strapped in as well. They've all got their own seat belts. How cool is that? Doggy daycare on the bus. I think we'll end it there. I think we've done enough damage. Let's see if there's anyone in the chat. There is. 9 people in at the moment. Thomas says hi. Sarno's in. It's a good day. All is good. Having my coffee as well. Good. I'm going to have some soup in a minute. Thomas has given me money, and we love it when you give me money. There it is. Oh, you can see Prince Harry there. Kept the wrong window open there. Jay's in. he says, have a good day. So I see stupid people on TikTok proves Darwin was right again. Early entry for the Darwin Awards. Alex says not air fryers. Best way to cook hash browns. Roast potatoes. Oh man, roast potatoes in the air fryer. Oh my god! I took a risk on Christmas Day because the turkey's so big. I'd have to take the turkey out to do the potatoes. So I said to the family, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to air fry the roast potatoes and come out even better. Everyone loved them. They thought it was even better. Fasana says, Andrew Tate, bro, are guilty as sin, but they will get off. And Thomas says, Andrew Tate is just too bad to be real. It has to be an act. I think it is. I don't think is he real? I don't know. Again, I don't really follow it because he's like an influencer, and I tend to. It's over there. Now, if he was into guitars, I'd know about him, but it's kind of just like superficial. But can it be real? Jez is in. He says that's a lot of bog roll pizza, indeed. Simon says, forget about the BBC or the Guardian. Darren Coffee is the only news source I need. Yeah. It says actually makes more sense than either of those two, indeed. Thank you for watching. That was coffee time. Sorry I couldn't do it yesterday. Like I said, I was at the hospital, and but we're here today. Remember, we have got a live stream tonight, which I'm going to be doing something. I'm going to do something different. There's this thing called was it Not Gonna Lie? All the popular kids are doing, and I'm going to do a separate video with the link, so you can all send me questions anonymously. And that's going to work out well, isn't it? Where's the link? Where's the link? Is that the link? Yeah, that's the link. But I'll put that in the next video. Anyway, thank you for watching. That was coffee time. I haven't got my cup because, so you better drink it up.